to talk MPP, I am deeply immersed in MPP. I also have friends in the NDC, but I sit here as a Ghanaian who only sees Ghana and wants my country to progress either way. That's all. All I'm asking is for fairness. Let's be fair. MPP for mo pesa, mo pensisie. Mo pensisie MPP for mo mpenokre. Mo bisa for evidence. Na mo enyema bebre ba MPP for mo mayeno. Mo the evidence abada. Enoma bebre ba MPP for aya mo ye allegations aya mo so mo politicians ni be ye both male and female. Obi e bisa for evidence da. Ya ma mo maye nyesa. Enya kokoye NDC for dia na mo de mo as a moon to me ye fair. Mamu maye nyesa. This is not democracy. It is not democratic enough. Who Paula Dumotre? Why interview MPP for bebre? And no be no money allegate. Chairman want to me. Crack me, but now will program. So MK cancel. Will be signed for evidence. Do you ask for evidence? We can go and pull some of your videos and refer to instances where allegations have been made against the NDC by MPP people. Do you ask them for evidence to come and substantiate it? Do you tell us that they studied here, they studied there, they studied everywhere? Do you start mentioning their mothers, their fathers, their grandmothers, their sister, their brother? Come on. Mome yen kanokre as Ghana for yen penokre. Ma man in tokwa kwancho, but yen penokre. Let's carry on.
Without establishing any iota of proof, we should believe it because you said it. But you are J.J. Rawlings' daughter. You are daughter of...
What has that got to do with anything? Ahana me problem no one. What has the fact that she is J.J. Rawlings' daughter got to do with anything? Is she not a grown woman? Is she not a grown adult? This is the same thing, similar thing that happened with Kennedy, a Japan incident now. And no maybe address it. Now I'm going to say the same thing again. As grown adults, when you have an issue with a grown adult, come and address the person. Address the person, the individual. Now, one in a wa semono. Wo ba address nipa no. Na address asemono. Yini maami frim. Yini papa frim. Yini nuanom frim. Yini nanane nanana nkanswafuo frim. Yini busuafuo nyine frim. You know why? It is important that ube you on my frame because this is a grown adult who has made comments from her own mind. Are you trying to tell me, say, Dr. Zenato Rawlings or Gina Hwan in the spur of the moment na ye any interview, no, did her father have an influence in what she said? Or did her mother have an influence in what she said at that point in time? So when you have an issue with somebody, a grown adult, address the matter. Address the individual and leave other people out of it. Leave other people out of it because you were going very deep, and in fact you did. You went very deep and very personal into her family, and that was wrong. Totally unacceptable, Paula Domotri. That she is former President Rawlings' daughter. So she doesn't have a mind of her own. Is that what you're saying? That she's Rawlings' daughter and so everything that comes out of her mouth must represent her father? Is she not a grown woman? Is she not? Can she not process her own thoughts and execute or communicate or convey whatever message she wants to convey to Ghanaians?
All of us would have been happy to be J.J. Rawlings' daughter, I believe so, because here is a man who has been one of the longest rulers of our country. Here is a man with so many positives. Here is a man who has done so many things for Ghana. Here is a military officer who...
Well, here is a man with so many positives. You didn't have that to say in your past interview. I hear you even had to come back and apologize to President Rawlings. So how come today change of a and now you're the man with many positives, bloody.
Establish our constitution. We keep saying for nothing at all, J.J. Rawlings gave us 1992 constitution because he could afford it. This is the person who is your father. This is the person that...
So what? So what?
Make such statements.
So what? That the fact that she's President Rawlings' daughter means that she cannot make statements of this nature? What are you talking about, Paula Dumotre? I'm trying to make sense of how you're correlating her comments to her father, who her father is. That because her father is President Rawlings, she should come and stand there and say that the food was being shared okay, that everything is correct, that everything is pepe. I made a video about 4 days ago about this food sharing and how it wasn't going pleasantly well. After my video, I sent a message to Honorable Frida Prempe, Deputy Minister for Gender. And the woman messaged me back and she explained things in depth to me. And she said, Marie, when you make your video, let the message go out that we are doing our best, blah, blah, blah. I said, look, Honorable, you are trying, you people are trying, kudos to all of you, etc., etc. Now, imagine I say, somebody is saying these things, or Honorable or myself, we are saying this because of who my father is or who somebody's father. What has who her father is? Being a past president, what has that got to do with anything? I don't understand that bit, Paula Dumotre. Why did you bring her father into this? She is a grown woman. She's a grown woman. You're a lawyer, she's a doctor. You know book, she knows book. You're a journalist, she's a politician. So what makes you think that you have the right, or you're in a good place to tell her what to say because her father is such a person? So what? So what? Her father has had his time. It's past, it's gone. She has her own path. He came as a politician, her father. He had his own path in politics. She is an entity on her own. She also has her own path in politics. Allow her to define her own path in politics without bringing her father into anything. Allow the man to rest.
Substantiated. You don't substantiate any of the statements. Dr. Rawlings, with this huge background that you have, is that the kind of politics that you are beginning to turn into?
Unbelievable.
I sincerely hope that this was just a blip.
Unbelievable.
Never happen again, please. Dr. Rawlings, never let it happen again. You are the daughter of Nana Kunedu.
So what? How dare you tell her never let it happen again? Never let it happen again. As when you were 2-year-old be a utu nefo kachira were 2-year-old be say never let it happen again. Never let it happen again. You are the daughter of President Rawlings. You are the daughter of Nana Kunedu Ajimairo. Oh yashuma Poladu Mochri. You are in the pocket of the MPP. You are in the pocket of the MPP. The MPP are pulling you like a puppet. You see, me, Maria Mwakwa sitting here in my home, having a mind of my own and a conscience of my own. Nobody can use me and pull me as a puppet. Come and give me £1 million. I will turn it down and speak my truth so that Ghana will move forward, because I have learned that money is not everything. Fame is not everything. But being able to stand with integrity, speak with honesty, diligence, that is everything. That is everything. Say, don't do this again. As when you are woman a warning, don't do this again. Don't do this again. You too don't do what you did again. You too don't do that again. Don't do that again. Momenty, it is because of men like you that many women are afraid to go into politics. Because where Dr. Zanato Rawlings said, Onya Obia, a son said, men won the dam in a sign, a crab, be in a deal, two occasions, impact or wager or mesono. And can make us say it is because of people like you, not more crashing. It is because of people like you. When President Akufo-Addo says that many more women should come into politics, President Akufo-Addo, it is because of people like Paula Dumotre that many women are afraid to go into politics. Because Dr. Zenato Rawlings, she's firm, she's strong, she can defend herself. Yesterday, she put out a statement. But people like other women might not. Until our nimdiano, our ability, no potential, no hustle, parliament, or no executing the. But because of people, men like Paula Dumotre, many women are afraid. Yet the president says many women should come to the table. Nanka 275 seats in parliament, only 36 are occupied by women. It is because of the hostility and the violence from some men like Paula Dumotre. So that is what it means. Now, for those of us who deal with women, young girls, you name about mental health, domestic violence, we can clearly tell from your body language, from your demeanor, from your character, the way you behaved, that that is how you talk to your wife at home. And you referee now the better now TV so. Would the better now metro.
Ajiman Rawlings, the woman who set up 31st and empowered women all over the place, and that's why you can come from nowhere and win the Osu seat.
No crane freaky meno. And no crane freaky meno. What do you mean by she came from nowhere? Paula Dumoche, where did you come from? What do you mean by she came from nowhere? Where did you come from? When I was leaving Ghana in 1996, you were nowhere to be found. Nobody knew about you. Kwame Fakai, we knew about. Randy Abe, a very good friend of mine, we knew about. You, Paula Dumoche, where did you come from? Where did you come from? There's somebody called Paula Dumoche on our TVs. Where did you also come from? So baby, I say from nowhere. I beg your pardon. Really? Really? Let me say, Nebia or China, me decided to say, oh, say person me call back to Ghana. Na me call a politician because me could dual citizenship. Obi say, where did you come from? Do you know where I came from? Me started the MPP posters at a Tara wall. Me started a campaign. Me di 14 years was when I started campaign. A Dubuahin time. Or even younger. I'll have to sit back and calculate my age. But a Dubuahin time was when I started campaign, when my father started getting into politics. Following my father to Congress campaign, one of my big sisters, top MPP official, as we are speaking right now, his wife is watching me now. His wife is watching right now. MPP mpenifo ne yere woso sesi a ye kase. Tinyentro na mete ha midi. But you see, fact of the matter is mama yenka no kware. Because at the end of the day, no, said ye beya or mine Ghana bekonenim. Now would the MPP for mod ye de yamwa and yamode, mod de share my NDC for mufu say it is okay. It's not right, it's not proper. Paula Dumoche, there are so many things that MPP people, some MPP people too have done. You have not bothered to come and address those in the manner in which you have done Dr. Zenato Rawlings. I am not saying, say, I do not agree with you, say, she should provide evidence. Because, yes, Dr. Zenato Rawlings, you cannot come and tell us Ghanaians to say, yeah, to chair on a partisanship basis, yeah, bisa ebinum for card before they give them food. Did you see it with your own two eyes? Did somebody call you and tell you? If somebody called you and told you, tell us who the person is. So, and then the person must also tell us where they saw it from. Say wa obi ne frɛ wo ne kache na wa na wudi with two eyes hu ya Dr. Zenato Rawlings. You must tell us where you saw it with your own two eyes. And perhaps you should have taken photos, you should have queried the person, you should have interviewed them, asked them why they were doing that, asking people for card before they give them food, etc. So I can agree with Paula Dumoche, say Dr. Zenato Rawlings should have brought evidence. I can agree. That much I agree with him. And I repeat, that bit I agree totally with Paul Dumoche. But where I disagree and have a problem with Paul Dumoche is the way and manner and unprofessional manner in which he has addressed Dr. Zenato Rawlings. It was very, very disrespectful. And I'm saying to Paul Dumoche that you really need to reconsider the way you do your journalism, particularly when it comes to the way you address women, female politicians. Because look, the president is asking for many more women to come into politics. We only have 36 at the moment. It is not enough. We are doing our best to encourage and empower more women to go into politics.